Alright guys, we are here today with Mike.
Yo.
And Del.
Yo.
And they are playing Mike's first mission against the Orks, which is on the Space Hulk board. Mike's playing Death Guard. Mike, tell us what you did.
So the deployment went pretty well. I pretty much placed these two tactical squads exactly where I wanted them. I've just lost the first turn, so I'm quite worried about these guys. Other than that, yeah, everybody only marginally scattered really. They sort of scattered to here. Yeah. The Mortis only scattered from that little room there, just across. And then Big Lad and his two boys landed pretty much where I wanted them as well. So yeah, pretty much pincer movement, try to close in on all the guys in the middle.
Sweet. Alright then Del, what did you do, mate?
Well, I just tried to fit as much as the Orks are. I was trying to fit them in as best as I could. So it's mainly just mobbed in the middle there, a couple of dreads. Command mech is out the way, up in the up there.
So that's the objective, yeah?
Yeah, that's the big guy, main objective.
Okay.
And a couple of other bits and pieces around. So.
Looks like it's set up for a bit of carnage, this one.
Well, someone invaded my ship.
Right, so as Mike said, Del stole the initiative, so it's Orc turn 1. This could get messy. Alright guys, it's end of Orc turn 1. I'll let Matt tell you what happened.
Right, basically all the Orcs just piled out and moved, so my mobs just moved this way, Dreads moved down that way, took a couple of shots at them and did nothing. The weird boy moved down, tried to cast some psychic stuff on the main guy and zapped himself and gave him took a wound off himself, he's an idiot. The 4 tank busters tried to fire, did nothing. The flash gitch basically just moved around and sitting there ready to fire. Dread moved up, obviously can't fire, he's got no guns, and then charged in and killed two, I think. Two. They held their own and stood there. The big guys are here, so the big knob squad moved from here out towards the corridor, took a couple of shots at Terminators, did nothing much. Charged in, however, I lost 1 and took a wound, took out all of the Terminators.
Yeah, pretty heavy that was.
Got rid of them. Basically just everything up here just moved around, didn't do anything. But yeah, that's...
pretty good turn. Well, for you anyway. Pretty good turn.
Yeah.
Pretty shit turn for Mike. Although, we should say one of Mike's stratagems was reserves, is it? Or something like that?
Some sustained assault.
Sustained assault, and he'd luckily put it on his Terminators, which he showed me at the beginning. So, they're in reserve.
Yeah.
Right, so it's going to be Death Guard turn 1. See you in a bit. Alright, we're back. That's Gabe. End of Death Guard turn 1.
Yeah.
Mike, tell us what happened.
Didn't go so disastrously badly. Start with Primarch. So he shot his mastercrafted plasma cannon with a lantern, killed 1 dude I think, and then charged in, wiped out the rest of that squad that was there, consolidated 3 inches forward. Next, these guys, this squad shot at the massive dread thing, stunned it with a crack missile, which was pretty cool. So he can't move or shoot this next turn. These guys were locked in combat with this dread. I think I only lost 1 more guy, and I managed to take a weapon off with an extremely lucky crack grenade. And then lastly, the Mortis dread was pretty awesome. It completely wiped out this whole squad of burner boys that was there, with loads of Kera's shots. So all in all, not too bad. So I've got 5 points so far.
Cool, off the mark then. Yeah. Alright, well it's going to be Orc turn 2 now, so we'll see you in a bit. Alright, welcome back guys. This is the end of Orc turn 2. Matt, what happened?
Right, basically all the boys have just been carrying on moving around. Shooter boys moved from like here down to about there. Commandos moved up. Knobs moved around and everything. Shooting with the weird boy, moving on to that, managed to pass his leadership to cast his psychic power, or whatever they want to call him with Orks. Managed to create a warg surge, which meant every Ork infantry on the board gains a free warg, which doesn't use up my one. So the boys then ran from here, ran to about there, and assaulted. Didn't do much but stunned the Contemptor, so at least it's not shooting. The Ork Knobs moved up, didn't really need to run, assaulted in with the Tactical Squad and the Dread. Tactical Squad didn't do much, thankfully, and then the Dread killed one, and the Ork Knobs just flushed them out. Mass power claws in that.
Yeah, that was a pretty heavy round of combat.
The Flash Gits shot the drone, didn't actually do anything to the drone, and assaulted it and destroyed it, which was thankful for that.
Yeah.
Then the boys turned around, thought they'd come and have a go at the big guy, who obviously just took a mass load of wounds off, killed like 10 in combat with him in his 2 death rounds. And yeah, I caused no wounds back.
And you've got how many left there now, sorry?
I have 3 left because I lost 9 to Fearless.
Yeah. That went well for Mike.
Very well.
So is that it? Oh, and on the what's the chart called?
The
ship chart.
The ship chart. Yeah, we had power surge.
So night fight and door shutting.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got to remember night fight for the next turn.
Yeah.
All right. So end of Orc turn 2. We're going to go to Death Guard turn 2 now. See you in a bit. All right, guys. Welcome back. End of Death Guard turn 2. Mike, what happened?
Really quick one. So there was only one bit of shooting, which was awesome. I cracked and melted that massive Dread, blew it up completely. So that's wicked. And then there was just combats after that. So
you got your Terminators turned up.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, they turned up in reserve, which is really good. Landed exactly like direct hit as well. Yeah, so Mortarion just finished off them last 3 guys, and then just consolidated forwards. It's probably going to do him over in a minute.
Okay.
And then the Contemptor took down 2 guys, so that's just going to be a tar pit over there. So yeah, that was it.
Cool.
Fairly quick.
Right, so we're on to Orc turn 3 now. I imagine it'll be pretty quick as well. See you in a bit. Alright guys, welcome back. That was the end of Orc turn 3, although Mike had us panicked for a little bit there. Some minor confusion. Right, Matt, tell us what happened.
Well, not a lot really happened, to be fair. It was just a case of moving stuff around. So the Commandos moved up to there, Knobs moved to there and ran. Flash Gits moved up to there and sat. The Dread moved round, came to Mortarion. Got slapped in the face. The weird boy got passed by Mortarion as the drooling mess that the weird boy is. However, shot a zap shot into Mortarion's guys, didn't bother him at all though.
Okay.
The shock attack gun didn't do anything because you can't see because everything was in combat at the time. However, I think he's about to get a close encounter of some kind.
Looks like it. Someone's on the way.
Then that's about everything.
Cool. And did we do that bit?
Yeah, combat is normal.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything. Apart from those 2 hooks.
Right, so Mike can stop panicking. Here's going now. We'll see you after Death Guard turn 3.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome back guys. We've just done Death Guard turn 3. Mike, what happened?
Yeah, pretty good going. So I moved this tactical squad off of here and then ran them. They only got like 2 inches in the run. Moved these Terminators up and then they shot the weird boy that was there, killed him with some bolt of fire.
Yeah.
And then charged Mortarion into combat with the big boy that was in there.
And that was the points, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the boss objective. So he got pretty minced. And yeah, and that was it. I lost a cannon off of the dreadnought, but took out one of the dudes. So that's just gonna get bogged down in there for the rest of the game, I think. And that was it.
All right, cool. Nice quick turn. All right, so we go to Orc turn 4. See you in a bit.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we're back after Orc turn 4. Matt, tell us what happened.
Yeah, not a lot happened. Nobs is just roaming the corridor apparently, as well as the commandos moved down. Managed to get a couple shots though off at the Death Shroud with them. Didn't do anything though, as predicted. Same with the flash gates, fired a load of shots in. But caused no wounds really.
Okay.
Combat down at the end there, took no wounds for the first time, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just shaking on the dread, I think.
Yeah, and then just got a shaking result on the dread. So, but yeah, that's turn 4.
Turn 4 done. All right. Well, I guess this might be. I don't know. See, could be a quick round.
Yeah.
See you after Death Guard turn 4. Okay guys, welcome back. It is end of Death Guard turn 4, is that right?
Yeah.
We've got a cup of tea. We've got a text off Brian saying, when are you coming to paint buildings? And Mike's had a go.
Not much happened really. I moved these Terminators up and ran them as well, just to the edge of this corridor. I just kind of got this tactical squad bunched up a little bit just in case them commandos got through, and then charged Mortarion the Death Shroud into the commandos, wiped them all out, took 1 wound on one of the Death Shroud, so he's down to 2, and then I think I took 2 Orks out with
the Dread again.
The Dreadnought combat.
Okay, so it's going thick and fast now. Looks like Mortarion is going to run up that corridor if he can make it. He's only got 1 turn though, so probably won't. So we're on to Orc turn 5. Okay, we are back after Orc turn 5. Quick turn, Matt, what happened?
Yeah, to be fair, not a lot. Just a couple of bits moving up and down on the board. Nobs moving this way again, then ran to put them there. The flash gates moved off here, fired at the Terminators, didn't really do anything. And then combat, lost another 2 boys, and stunned the Dread again.
So yeah, they're still, because he actually made a penetrating hit, didn't you? That's
I did. First penetrating hit of the game, he goes and rolls with 1.
Standard. And the noise is Gabe having his dinner. There he is. Right, we will see you again after the final turn of the game. Alright guys, we are back, end of the game. End of Death Guard turn 5, end of the game. Mike's done pretty well. Tell us what happened, Mike.
So I just kind of moved everybody that was around here forwards towards these dudes, the flash gates. Shot at them with everybody. I think I killed 1 or took a wound off or something. Yeah, and then charged in with the Terminators. I didn't really do much. I lost 1 guy and then fell back. And then that was it really. The Dreadnought killed 2 guys and then they ran away.
Finally kicking itself out of combat.
Yeah, it nearly got blown up, but I made the 6-up invulnerable on a wrecked result, so that was pretty epic as well. But that is it.
So end of the game, how many points do you win?
So it's 85. So I got the objective and then 7 squads worth, roughly, I think, 5 points apiece. Yeah,
cool.
So 85, not bad.
Right, nice one guys, well played, good game.
Cheers, nice to meet. That was wicked.
Right, say goodbye.
See you in a bit.
Say cheerio.
Catch you later.
Cheers guys, we're going to do another one now.